Hello anime fans, this is your friend Naruto Lore Vault, and we are back with a new fanfic. Today's fanfic is super exciting, which is, what if Naruto was like Demon Slayer? Part 3. Before I start, please do support for more amazing content and comments for next part, and if you enjoy this fanfic then, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more awesome stories like this. So without wasting any more time, let's jump straight into the fanfic. Naruto stood in the quiet forest clearing, the moon hanging low like a silent witness to everything he had endured. His clothes were torn, his wounds were still fresh from the battle against the demon mist serpent, yet something inside him felt different, sharper, calmer, and far more dangerous. For the first time, he had used Breath of the Fox, First Fang, a technique that came naturally to him, as if it had been sleeping in his soul, waiting to be awakened. But Naruto knew this power was only the beginning. His training had to continue, or he would never be strong enough to protect anyone, from demons or from fate itself. As dawn rose, Naruto and Nezuko, still silent but alert, continued their journey toward Mount Karasu, where a rumored master of unique breathing styles lived. Naruto hoped to learn control, because each time he used Breath of the Fox, the feral instinct inside him grew stronger. After hours of walking, they reached an abandoned shrine. The air felt heavy, as though held by something ancient. Naruto sensed a presence, and before he could speak, a figure appeared, an elderly man wearing a fox mask shaped like a snarling beast. The man's voice was calm, yet commanding. You carry the scent of two worlds, human and demon. Show me your resolve. Naruto didn't hesitate. He stepped forward and declared that he wanted strength, not just to fight demons, but to protect Nezuko, his village, and even the people who doubted him. The man finally nodded and introduced himself as Ushiro, former Hashira of the beast-breathing lineage. He agreed to train Naruto, not because Naruto asked, but because he sensed something the world would need in the coming chaos. Training began immediately. Naruto had to learn to balance speed and instinct, to breathe deeply without letting his emotions spill over into uncontrolled fury. Ushiro pushed him through relentless drills, running blindfolded through forests, swinging his blade while tracking hidden scents, and meditating beneath freezing waterfalls. Nezuko watched silently, her presence grounding Naruto when frustration threatened to overwhelm him. Days passed, turning into weeks. And then came the trial. Ushiro took Naruto to a valley filled with dormant demon spirits, echoes of old battles. They could not kill him, but they could tear apart his will. Naruto entered, breathing steadily, feeling the sharp pulse of his power rising. The spirits attacked in waves, whispering doubts, fear, and the loneliness he grew up with. Naruto stumbled, nearly collapsing, until he saw Nezuko standing at the valley's edge, staring at him with quiet strength. That single moment cleared Naruto's mind. He drew in a deep breath. Breath of the Fox, Second Fang, Blazing Claw. Golden-orange energy burst from his blade as he sliced through the illusions, not with hatred, but with resolve. One by one, the shadows vanished, leaving only Naruto standing in the center of the valley, breathing steadily, victorious. Ushiro, watching from above, finally removed his mask. You are ready for the next step, he said. But remember, your power is not just a gift. It is a promise you must keep. Before training could continue, a crow arrived with urgent news. A powerful upper-rank demon had appeared near the outskirts of Konoha. Naruto froze. For the first time, the threat was close to home. He tightened his grip on his sword, looked at Nezuko, and nodded. They both understood. This wasn't just another mission. This was the moment his two worlds collided. And Naruto knew he had no choice but to return. Stronger. Faster. With the breath of the fox fully awakened.